case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, it's a Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
I never snub you, oh me. Me and you not teach and tongue. I don't love you, and I don't hurt you. I love you, baby. Me and you not teach and tongue. I don't love you, I never snub you, oh me. Me and you not teach and tongue. I don't love you, I never hurt you. I love you, baby. Me and you not teach and tongue. I don't love you, I never snub you, oh me. Me and you not teach and tongue. Hey yo, salam alaikum to every one of you out there. It's a big news. Guess what? It's the Komon-Tok platform. They present to we a book launch and a dinner. We got for up in June 13, 2026. Let's can celebrate the Komon-Tok platform for the very first time. Then they pull out the business. Mr. Komon-Tok so for pull out the business. So Lord can support. This is not a never to be forgotten night, a never to be forgotten event. A book launch and a dinner, la-di-da. Lord can party with Mr. Komon-Tok and get time for upscale with her. For the most credible, reliable news and entertainment. Now the platform this for you. Now the Komon-Tok.
Hello everyone, this is your guy Sawa Heed. I want to officially welcome you to the Komon-Tok platform. And of course, an opportunity for me to meet Mr. Komon-Tok himself in what we will call a never to be forgotten night. This will happen on the 13th of June 2026. It's a book launch and a dinner at the same time. It's the launching of the book Shattered Republic, The Truth Behind the November 26 coup attempt. Remember, all this they happen at All Saints Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, London. All Saints Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, London, on the 13th of June 2026. This is an opportunity to meet with Mr. Komon-Tok himself and the Komon-Tok platform. Once again, a never to be forgotten night with Mr. Komon-Tok. Come one, come all, make me support. Love.
Hello everyone, my name is Ambassador Collins RGPS. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a Sierra Leonean film producer, actor, director, and I am based in the UK. And also the Sierra Leone Film Council Ambassador, UK and Spain. I have good news for you. Komon-Tok platform is coming up with their Supreme Night on the 13th of June 2026. It's going to be a night to remember. They're going to be launching the Komon-Tok platform and also the launching of a book titled Shattered Republic. Yes, you got me right. Shattered Republic. I can't wait to read that book. Now, the doors are open at 5:30 p.m. for you to mingle with big names attending the event. I am going to be there. Lots of other big celebrities going to be there. But the actual event starts at...
Yep, it's your boy Jackie Bazirati. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jackie Bazzi. Please, ladies and gentlemen, 13th of June 2026, Komon-Tok platform coming up live and direct with the annual show, dinner and dance. Just for £50. Patron is £100. Easy for his new cross. SE14 5JD 105 new cross. Please, me people, I can support this show. One of the best show for this year, the annual show, Komon-Tok platform, where they give the best news in Salon and England here all over the world. Please, I can support the show. The Komon-Tok platform, where they come up with a live direct show, my new cross gates for £50. If one patron at £100, Komon-Tok platform. Yep.
Yeah, family, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they can through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok then. If we can confirm for ourselves now the other side, if we get loud and clear before we start, because today again it look like say we get all right. Thank you very much for confirming that. All right. Log you heads up. The things that we'll get for Candy's course as we get fresh thing there we become I just want to put for now the heads up. Yeah. Log just give a heads up, yeah. I oopsie in this. Right. Okay. Get ready. Another day, another another issue. But if we just joining for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming our Komon-Tok with a different sign, with a YouTube, with a Facebook. Any side you feel comfortable for watch we please consider for do so. And we highly recommend as you come that click, just press a number. Any side you did press a number and then share. And say sharing is caring. Please consider that. I'll wait for the heads up. He's still a load. Well, if he waste with time too much, we go just read it with him with a C. A little bit, the you know. For be fast. Okay. Okay. Look like say love we go because it give you some edic. All right. So let me hit for now the heads up quick one. One of the discussion tonight, the EU, that's the European Union, who say we all they run for council, who say the government of Salon Abopa, as you know, a few days ago, they said then they potentially and go stop for funds Sierra Leone and go withhold some of those 355 million EU where they pump in Salon. Not too small money. That's a very serious. Now, they don't take them another level. Now, the EU, the body itself, they look at potential way out for pressure Marabio. Because according to their findings, for them, it's clear that Bolijos did not the country and this guy is being protected by the government. And apart from that, Narco-State. You know what they mean? A very serious indictment. We can look into it. And we also go see, of course, this issue about Bundu, FGM, Cambridge, seem for die down yet anytime soon. And we see one of the organizers them, within Liberty TV, we explain the reason we make them decide, and it's a good that at least we are from the SSF why then take them and then completely denying anything like, for example, being because of politics or so. Okay, I think it don't come up now. So that will be the number two. But The last part, again, is serious in the sense one Pekin, I don't know, now this one will be 7 years, I don't know age, maybe 8 years. And grandpa, according to a video where they circulate on social media, where we report and say pick up, beat and not just beat her. Goodness. Then cut here and there. Anyway, now they can't see how painful. What's not there for explain? Anyway, these are the 3 things that we'll get for can pay attention if your time permits we. If you just join me now the platform, we want for use this opportunity. These are the things that we'll get for can look into. If you just join in at the platform, we want for use this opportunity for welcome you one more time. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok, and of course today na the 8th of June 2026. Only 5 days towards the big show. Bumble, clear, come on time. The reason being that USA will take and very strict on time. So do ya wanna come as quickly as possible. They will mingle, they will discuss, they will party, they will dine, and then wine. All right? But they can't just for come for them party issues there. Betty one. What they can?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
All right, straight to the point. And of course, we're not getting nothing for waste as always, Naya. Please don't forget for share, and then share. Okay. It clear now. Say the country they in deep, wouldn't they say deep shit. I'll take you back a little bit now, history, and bring it come to the content that one can share. What we see it is spread on social media. I'll put this one. Okay, so what you see on your screen, so this not to say you can go find this for yourself. Now the U.S. Department of State issued this chilling warning description. It's a Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs, Sierra Leone. In Sierra Leone, drug trafficking and money laundering remain prevalent, with the country being used as a transshipment port from South America, Asia to Europe, and to a lesser extent, the United States. Corruption is a pervasive problem in Sierra Leone that compromises citizens' access to basic public services and institutions such as health, education, and the police. The criminal justice system is inefficient and backlogged. Now, why I even take that one? It's because this particular department, each and every country where they monitor in terms of drug, then gets them filed. So technically or clearly, this now we will file as a nation. Now this then discover, mind you, when it comes to a high level of intelligence gathering, say what you may, the Americans, they are top. Then they up yonder, and they up yonder. Now, I want to take you back. This now confirmed information at the tell you so reliable source. The cocaine would then be seized in America, where they are linked to the former ambassador, where Bangua, where now they get state protection back. Now the US now in tip the Guinean authorities. Now, if you also remember, on that very time they not only owned the motor car, then found more than $100,000. And I then to tell the worker, drugs money. Why the money important? Because forget the way out. And you don't have a Guinea. You go agree with me, say, yanda bribery, police, and then you open. When I remember where I be young, where I be they go Guinea. It no matter if you get passports, you get for pay, you dey pay. No, the other don't go there and go confirm. It no matter, you dey pay. So for like the Guinean police, all that consignments there, with that hundreds of thousands of dollars they left on, it's clear see na pressure. And indeed na pressure. In fact, it was an instruction from the US State Department to Mamadi for say that vehicle they and for arrest her. So there's nothing absolute they could have done but to do the right thing. So I'm just bringing up this just to do the genealogy, to make sense of the gravity of the situation. We are in a very serious situation, and this is getting out of hand. Look, this is not about politics. This is about salon. And you if you say, they bug you if you say not a problem. Okay, sit down and watch after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Perhaps you could come back and say, I don't know. Perhaps, if you say something. Now, governments know what all they talk this. They're not like at all. Because for them, we are doing a disservice to the nation. For them, we pride the country. For them, we hate the country. For them, yeah. But when you look at the whole thing, disinformation, not to disinformation, not to misinformation, not to thing where we they carve, not to thing where they bring. I mean, common sense. Would that go just sit on the 18 country? They propagate negative information about in country. I mean, tell me about either that person they perhaps ignored it, either that person they perhaps patriotic or something bigger, and that just benefits you for poorly continuing. But the truth is, if we fail as citizens in our responsibility for all those responsible, accountable, we say no, the shy for talker, then we are actually doing the service to the nation. Then we have been unpatriotic. Then posterity will judge us. Then we hate Mama Salon. And that is the reason why we are here. The reason why we are bringing this intermittently or frequently is because we really want the government to pay attention and take action. Okay. Now, not about the US you want to talk about. The US don't know, not about the US. I want to come with the new one we just come out. I'll just trend this one for you, as we get plenty story. All right. I'm sure plenty people probably go don't see this. And some of them are not going to see it. Okay? Because a good number of them are waiting or can listen to we. Let just read for you something now. I hope so that they say it loud and let me say it too small. They add into small. All right, it's good. Subject as a when I get to word subject. Sierra Leone as a cocaine transit country and safe haven for criminal convicted in the EU. That's a bold. Not to this. Okay. That's not a bold accusation, a very tough, straightforward. No say allegation. No say yeah, peer. You see the word, it clean, it's straightforward. They say Sierra Leone, it transit. These are the EU now. Mind you, that USA will be go first. Now the State Department, the USC, now then say that then be levied that allegation against us. And the government will be able to say, I remember the minister be there, I think 98.1 or so, he say no, sir. Then try for accent to the refer, he say no, sir. Then they don't see this word with the system. When you say second Google, you go find. They're not able to see. Anybody can see, but they know they see. Okay, that's fine. So this EU clearly now, they self don't jump in, don't join America. They say, Salon, it comes its point. They say, to the attention of the High Representative of the Union for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Vice President of the European Union, Kaja Kallas. This a very high special ranking official na the commission, where na the foreign relation, where they also look after security, na in them direct this letter. So more or less they complain. And for let it come to that level there, it means a lot. What does this mean? sooner or later, they will start discussing about potential sanction or withholding the funds. Of course, they already started, they already issued statement that potentially they could withhold the 355 million. But we don't know yet what kind of, heavy actions they will take against Sierra Leone. To the attention of Joseph Sikela, European Commission for International Partnership, Sierra Leone serve as a logistical. Oh man, Pambulona, listen the word we then use. These guys, let's just finish this one. Now they take them for you step by step, let you know the terminology what they use. Because the terminology in any discussion, it matter. And when people in the right, when they are in the right, each and every word, then they check them. You know why? Because they know say na a diplomacy, then they talk then a diplomatic, political diplomatic discussion entity, and that the action could maybe interpreted or misinterpreted in a different way. But if you then use any word now, they mean now the type will tell you. If you then use a word not to guess and guess, not to tell that they stood on the rush, the right, they mean. So this is a bold accusation and it's chilling. Let's continue. They say Sierra Leone serve as a logistical hub for cocaine destined for the European market and simultaneously harbors EU citizens evading prosecution in EU member states. To date, bilateral EU diplomatic contacts have not resulted in any extradition. The Commission has two instruments at its disposal to take action against this. Now, let's start them for you. I'll explain that to you clearly. What does this mean? Then they not say, listen to what they use. They say citizen. They say Sierra Leone a logistical hub. It's a bit like where you get warehouse. You get distribution, the main distribution network. You get this particular warehouse. Now they share. Now they export. Now they send drug out of Salone, the country. Now so there's now a hub according to their own findings. And interestingly, from this particular letter, we also don't know say not to bully just the no more there because Lati come back, you get to that point there. Then say to date bilateral to date and simultaneously harbors EU citizens. Get simultaneously. So Sierra Leone, we get two issues. One, we not drug hub according to the European Union, and secondly, we also the harbor EU citizens and we don't found guilty. So it's not about now plural citizens, now plural citizen, now one. I know they have a country now English. I don't explain and let's simply be simple for now. So there are other guys that we don't know about. There, of course, I think the BBC also aired one documentary. Their findings, it's up, I think, up to 5 or 6 cartels are operating in Sierra Leone as we speak. Perhaps by this time, they are now up to, I don't know, probably even more. But this is chilling and this is serious. So it's not about bully Joes, it's about there are 2 instruments that the European Union could use. Number 1, cessation of development cooperation funds under the NDICI Global Europe Instrument. Now, this they already don't cheat and they already don't link with that 355. Now, 2 ways they recommend for punish Sierra Leone. 1, anything where they own this development projects them. The other is some I think I come I don't forget the term anyway, where the European Union Humble, honest, it look like say somebody they play with we system. Uh, this it deliberates. Somebody they play with system. Well, we apologize for that, but we'll continue. Somebody they really play with system. We don't know how. I don't know if in a possible attempt for Ambogui or we'll continue. All right. All right. No, continue. I hope so that they get me. Okay, so then get two instruments. One of the instruments now for make sure say then seize, like I will explain. Now, I mean, boku European projects and then at the country anyway, where they benefits the poor people and where they support the government in a drive for deliver. And number two, they say establishing a sanction regime against transnational organized crime. So that they also consider for sanction the country in diverse way. Anything probably could be maybe and go target key officials. They maybe even Madabio no go gets access for going to the EU. And this is very dangerous for Madabio because for now, it don't have power. There's nothing much they could do to him because he's, I mean, the supposed president. But the danger when he leaves office, his immunity is vague, is empty, is open, and there is every possibility that perhaps it could be questioned, it could be summoned, it could be indicted. Maybe that could also be a reason why Bolijos is still in the country because let's assume Bolijos is they extradite Bolijos today, and I mean, he has to say something, you know. They will ask him, they will interview him. There is possibility that maybe it could potentially implicate the president. As we know, the relationship between President daughter and Bolijos. So maybe this is just a way to, immunity, generally. That is why they have been very stubborn. Neither is currently being deployed, even though the scale of the problem calls for it. The Global Organized Crime Index identifies Sierra Leone as one of the primary West African transit countries for cocaine to Europe. Now, listen again. These guys, they went further to say another report. I have never heard about this report. This report wouldn't talk to me, no, yeah. But just for tell you, say, then get information. But then they make information. Now then they collect information. So now don't tell me, say, another body would then call them Global Organized Crime Index identifies Sierra Leone as one of the primary West African transit countries for cocaine to Europe. So it's a double, it's, you know, the evidence is just coming. More proofs. Every now and then, intermittently, frequently, every 2-3 days, every 2 weeks, every month, every quarterly, yearly, it seems as if it's getting worse. And now this global report suggests, let me put the word itself. They identify, not suggest, they identify Sierra Leone to be a transit point. Now, the EU is frustrated. Now they have two instruments that they could use against Sierra Leone, but for now, they are not using none of them. So then they ask, but we get two ways for punish Sierra Leone. Why would they use that? Even though the thing is serious, even though the problem calls for it. The scale, get the point. The scale of the problem calls for it. In other words, a high. And the link to this recent report we just talked about. The legal basis for extradition already exists. Clearly, what you see. Now, the EU went further to say, contrary to what government is claiming that it's a sovereign state, they have rules, they must follow procedure, they are not just, playing by what social media is saying, they are following the due process to make sure that they establish the facts, And yes, indeed, if they found out this guy is in Sierra Leone, he will go through the court system, and then if there is a way for him to appeal, he will appeal, all this blah blah. So simply, the European Union is saying the legal basis for extradition already exists. It's said, but all these protocol what they talk about, just like what I don't say, it exists. Now let me go further. Sierra Leone, you see, this is something that we have researched and placed here. They say, sorry, Sierra Leone is a party to the UN Convention against transnational organized crime, including Article 16 on the extradition. However, since ratification, Sierra Leone has not implemented the obligation towards EU member states with an interest in prosecution. You see, a few months ago, we told you exactly this. It's that sometimes we can say, oh, we talk now, yeah, not to guess with the guess, because we do due diligence and check and research. We are not just ordinary any guys in our social media. No, we then can say, well, if we can't put rubbish out, other people will say what to know better, and that is why we try to do better. We don't put one. We don't make this argument. Where the European Union makes so, we don't quote one. We don't many times say we are part of a global village, not so we are part of the UN body. The UN body are the biggest body in the world, are the mama all the body then, not so. And if we go sign an agreement with the UN, now the world we don't sign for so. So the argument where the governments of Salon they put say we not get extradition treaty, okay, bilaterally that between Netherlands and Sierra Leone, we don't get. But what about the UN? The UN, all members states, then they work in harmony. For example, when Ebola came, when when UN passed a resolution, not for everybody, for all the countries that we don't sign. When COVID came, now the same thing. So we're not gonna be, we're not gonna choose the laws or the convention or the directive of UN based on based on we own perception or based on we choice. No, we are in. If you are in the EU, the United Nations, then we must obey. We must follow their due process. Now, let me continue. So Sierra Leone clearly this it clear now say there is no basis according to the United Nations and the UN linking to the UN Convention. Commitments have also been made at the political level during the EU-Sierra Leone political partnership dialogue. This dialogue, December 16, 2025, chaired by President Bio. Both parties agreed to intensify cooperation in combating drug trafficking and transnational organized crime. 5 months later, Spanish police intercepted 30 tons of cocaine on a ship that departed from Sierra Leone. And I get this word clearly, like I say, this is not to child writer. This is not institutional writer. So according to the findings of the EU, the 30-ton cocaine originated from Sierra Leone. This is not an allegation. This is not perceived. This is not linked. This is not, look at the language, there are words, there are language where they use where not entirely indict the person, but some language are direct. This now, they are originated, it come out from Sierra Leone. Now that's in itself explained to we see, look, despite all of the agreements, a few days ago, they make reference, a few months ago, Marabio chair a program with the European Union, December 16 exactly. And during that discussion, they agreed, Sierra Leone government as well as the European Union, to say that they will double up efforts. They will make sure that they cooperate, they make sure that to fight transnational crime, organized crime, drugs. But 5 months later, Spain were worth it. So they were first. If you look at this, they're really, really frustrated. The European Union really frustrated. Honestly, I don't know what to get for camp for Manabio and in government, and I don't know what to get for camp for the people of Sierra Leone. But the writing is clear that the world see things are going to be very, very doom, maybe gloom. Now continue. The EU has a financial leverage tool at its disposal, but it's not using it. The EU has allocated 352 million to Sierra Leone for the period 2021 to 2027. The country also benefits from regional cross-border cooperation programs. None of these funding streams are linked to specific conditions regarding cooperation in international legal proceeding. To date, the general suspension option under the NDIC regulation has also not been used for this purpose. The sanction instrument intended to close this gap is included in the Commission's work program. The Commission has committed to strengthen the legal framework against organized crime. As long as this framework is not operational, the EU does not have an autonomous instrument to target individual facilitators. Now, clear. The EU the writers they want to let the EU act. They use those two instruments for punish the government of Sierra Leone, the government of Madabio, for aiding and abetting. Now this acts and say, one, we therefore call upon the Commission, one, to induce Sierra Leone to extradite drug criminals to EU member states and to use the option of suspension under the NDIC Global EU as a leverage in doing so. As I know the other day, we are the third exporter of cocoa to the European Union. So there are a lot of things that we could potentially lose because the government is, the government does not want to listen. The government does not want to cooperate with their counterpart. And in this case, this action could affect us seriously as a nation. And secondly, to make operational an horizontal sanction regime against transnational organized crime as pledged in Commission work program. So let me just stop here as the European Union is frustrated. The European Union is angry. The European Union is calling on the Commission, the General Commission, all of the member states, they must use they have instruments, they get instruments at their disposal where they will use. So sanction potentially get for take place, then will reduce we money will get Kana Salon. Though apart from all landing, the name Sierra Leone will appear in many publications, not in a good name, not in a better way, but in a very, very negative way. And Madabio, they're on record. It said one of the reasons why it's traveling all over the world is to clean the image of the country, Sierra Leone, because its predecessors damaged the name of Sierra Leone, they tarnished it. But I don't know. Oh, this now the global. In fact, throughout the history of cocaine, the largest seizure in history. Now this cocaine they found the largest, way worth close to $1 billion. And according to the European Union, according to multiple sources, it originated from Sierra Leone. And according to these people, Sierra Leone is now a hub, a warehouse, a logistical hub, a transnational place. We use this one for transit, for spread, and it's dangerous. And like I say, we don't know the action. And what's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to you? Don't ban we. America don't ban we. Forgo America. There are people in brilliant minds, and there are people that were sick. There are people that are business people. They can't go to America to do anything. They can't. But yet still the government say, no, we don't talk this thing because now bad thing they do. The chief minister, be there few days ago, I say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Meaning, we are enslaved because when the whites, when this reporter comes, it's not about, let's not call her out. When the reporter comes out, we shouldn't be saying, but just keep quiet. Where is the integrity? This is why I want to believe strongly, the government, they operate like a cult. Because, you know, the ace of anybody for talking, no one is talking about is the nation. No one is, you know, bold enough to say, no, I think this is enough. And we are getting to a point, if the United Nations ultimately, you know, brand us like Gabon, like Equatorial Guinea, and other places like Mexico, our country will suffer. We already poor. We poor. Not that we poor in millions, but we poor in management, in leadership. We'll not get better leadership. That's not the true. So if all the work out and the work out, the chief minister, the former chief minister, rather, what they say, the former chief minister, Davis Francis, spent, let's just tell now how much he spent per PR system. Let's just see if I can get this. He spent, and this will work out another day anyway, but you can Google them for yourself. I'm not making up anything here. Time not able to put for you now. But $1 million, David Francis spent more than $3.1 million on global media consultancies. Can you imagine that? Media consultancies out for brand talk, you name this, that. So I don't know, if you buy like where you know somebody that was done, where that was done, you go for another put like this. This is not just a typo waiting recorded name. There are a lot of money they will already bought where the governments they see them use for claim with him. So waiting at the evidence and waiting at the profits. By right, we get for arrest them for value for money. If truly they are serving us and they told us they've spent XYZ money, and then there is no value to show for that money, there is no receipt, and now we are getting all of this kind of negative press, then definitely someone has to answer somewhere, you know. So that is the reason why you see remind them, you know, nobody know to talk about even making anything for free and fair election. That could be the reason, because you get all of this anger that you had. How you escape this? Okay, if you escape them from Sierra Leone, what about the European Union? And the world now a very small world today. If America ban you, potentially Europe will ban you, or in some cases they'll not go ban you. But if both of them are then join, we can't live. We're not able. Well, the African man no opinion hate for go na China, Asia for go live there. Even though we are able to prospect business, we still want to enjoy, like what they say, freedom, human rights. I don't know if we don't already program we mind, even though there are human rights still exist there. I'm not here, understand, but we have been conditioned to believe that by living in the West, then you are protected, you are guaranteed your freedom and all of this stuff. But it is what it is now. But honestly, this is not a thing where get for go easily. We don't talk many times. If only the government be listening, when we start, perhaps by the entire, for a different topic we'll go on. Anyway, let me just tap here this one. As we say, would they give the updates as how we get on. The European Union don't pull. The European Union don't claim say winner Narco-State. But they can just now go on the other side of the on.
Fambul on a Kusha and Cabo with about 4.8% increase rate of diabetes na salon. Plenty people still need guide for know-how for balanced diet. With this, the book we named the West African Cuisine Inspired Diabetes Guide don't come for help, as the doctors then provide all the local meal remedies them we go help for fix this blood sugar problem.
Me fambul them on a couche. Diabetes they increase now with community, but we not for left with sweet yam and plasas bien.
So me and Dr. Marvin put together this book, now a diabetes guide for real people there, where we call West African Cuisine Inspired Diabetes Guide.
We local food, not part of the solution. We culture, not to the problem.
Not the solution.
If you be the worry for that, well, your worry is done with the West African cousin-inspired diabetes guide. Dr. Marvin Macaulay, Lucia Williams, the general practitioner, dietitian, nutrition, and wellness coach, don't put together this book for help me and you wey dey suffer from diabetes and need a proper diet. Rush now because the book they available now Amazon and seller. You only need for scan the QR code for purchase the book.
Well, me fambul them na the word that so na for make case as Krioman can say. In this video, na the Komon-Tok bring and canto na. Make sure say you take the action.
All right, yes. So make sure say you take the action because health is wealth. All right, let's continue with. Let me just bring you the people and where be go we. Okay, let me count for you this one. Today the Liberty TV. Then they discuss why they take the matter. Okay. All right, so they come.
From now. When I said them pull and to now.
Naya this salon. So nobody know they go ask for go there na the platform for go do waiting. We just want for let first lady no say Sierra Leone no they exist in isolation. Let every Sierra Leonean know that. And UK, it get laws them. The first lady in a British citizen. You get laws. The last so we cancel election. I've written and do anaya. The other one, yes, you know, ever see no male secret society where then they call so where then a court barrier, even outside chief they for say can't pick leader. Now bondo no more than they do so, then they call so where then a court barrier when I can't pick leader. So we feel also disrespected for do that. You see, say the politics don't go inside it. You see, a non-member now they can conduct, and then they but even put somebody complaining. You sometimes if I not say most of the so they don't even get understanding, then they take and they say that why and they want to protect to culture. So we when our members we understand we need for make people they understand say we not they encourage or we not go allow politics for car inside Bondo and take and like say now we want this way. I know.
When you talk here this morning, several times you don't make mention of politics. You think people politicize Bondo?
That is it. The only reason why we get this problem now politics. And the politics not so because people and they do it in the interest of the one that we believe in the society, but not because they feel say it will make them get votes and then become popular. You know, and several times you go say all the one the way they talk for promote the practice, they don't picking they all safe. They not go to. So you begin to ask yourself a question. Why you they promote something where you not believe? Because if you believe, the first thing where you they do that for bring your own picking, they be a member. So where you want to talk, you go no now say, me picking safe don't go. But if you feel say, yes, me don't go, me granny don't go, me mommy don't go, but me pikin no go, then you not believe in them. You not believe in them. But it work it because the people then remove a shrine in the presence of the media. It not ever happen. As an organization, we don't do them in this country. And I believe say, if government ready for report on progress, then go come and take from what they do and report because it's progress for the country. The first lady for no say that office there, then call her mama of the nation. And when you can at that office there, if we're not the first people then for write a letter, we get the way book. For say we want an appointment for me Twitter. So this day, nobody no get back to me. Me call past 10 times to the office.
Would that should be the call? Because they're not aware.
They get PA. You know they call them people, they are protocol. The PA for able pass. But and they say why they call me safe. Me na anti-FGM campaigner because I know they hide me safe. And if the first lady been called that list, they mean.
Okay, So, Fumble, that is why sometimes it's good for listening both sides. Because when you listen both sides, they get rich information, rich knowledge for make decision. When we don't watch, we don't want to court, we don't watch how the judge and the judge, so the judge and they listen to both sides, prosecutor, the defendant, both of them, and after that they make judgment. The first lady accusation, then there's there, it appears if women, they know they celebrate her or no one be part of her. But this is not typical. Like what I know the African, I not known this woman. I not ever see her, I not be noticed in a minister. Past the was here. And I go tell her from experience. For say some of them people are where you write them, even for acknowledging, just for acknowledging a problem. It's a fact. It's a fact. And I gave a count one program here. One lady in America, they sent $20,000 now one bank. I know they call the banking inmates. The bank one criminal, they want seize money. Can you imagine? You think about this. Somebody don't work 20, he don't work in America, is sending money. The bank want all the money. Why? And then and you get a central bank, when at the bank of all the bank, then they regulate the other bank and then get power for take action. The lady writes so the then gets anti-fraud units there. Or make even they acknowledge. They don't pass 4 or 5, even for acknowledge for say we can you imagine? So when I tell you say what they can tell them, except something were extremely serious for them, then they burn. But most of them, like for example, they're single. We don't ask her, we don't write her. For clarify certain things, even for acknowledge them. Them the ministers they don't contact for other, that makes sometimes I can laugh where I can see them, then can do they say like they don't say, but we not even answer, we not even get respect for we as people them. Not for talk about the job what they do now. Una just feel say like na put on ourselves and na force on ourselves and but for the fact that una say they represent Sierra Leone, we obligation for answer questions them. But because we not get na the back those of una go there, we not care because they not we they serve una master. As long as una master happy with una okay. If the citizens they want, then can go to hell. Lord continue. So this for say the writer, I know they say I'm not talking about I don't time for talk about general experience it can happen. Lord continue.
Them know the people that before concept for us because they know me say me na one of the main anti-FGM campaigner in this country.
They say they support FGM, they support circumcision.
I know one
dance go dance with the soil woman.
I know one when I take the opportunity, me go Facebook and play in video then step by step. Sometimes they can talk and sometimes they remember they come back. So you see say even the video the way they defend, including the Kenema video.
So
it conflicts himself.
So I was not consistent.
Of course, when you don't talk this and you talk other thing, so it get for sidom. You know what thing? And they tell you and me, I strongly believe say, First Lady Fatima Bio, no they support FGM, but politics they make it afraid. Say if I say no, when I stop this, they not go follow me. No, me. Now me campaign against FGM make me a popular. Democracy, they tell you, say the minority themselves get rights. If you not go to you, you get the rights for call you because say you get protocol for let them get you. But we write the First Lady, and if you check somebody go tell her because we get the way book. FAP communicated not to once and twice. And me personally make calls and they ask people how we go meet with First Lady. We need for engage because we want for make you understand whose side would they come out in the campaign. And for say them one day nobody under. And I listen again he say the one day we organize the people in a APC. When you continue this video, let First Lady understand say that one in a program we been done they attend. When he began attend, I know been saying that APC people the organizer.
No, now una area.
No. If you continue the video, it was very clear. He said na APC program. Picking and dying at Tonko. Where First Lady and others them in the island at this country say then they for no age of consent. Then they for age of consent. No organization on that move.
Now this point I always say. The leaders or the government specifically, then they hide behind pushing people in for associate you with for avoid accountability. Let me assume, for argument's sake, this person actually in an APC or the people are all where they accused. So let me say all of them. Let us share them file. Let us share them file and see. Let me say all of them people are optional on the say on the screen. Let me say all of them people are. Let me say all of them people are APC people there, according to the First Lady. Let me say all of them are APC. Let me assume. Let me just take what he says the APC party carrier people there. What is wrong if an APC individual call you to attention? What is wrong if an APC person raise a serious concern about things that could harm young girls and women? What is wrong if somebody belongs to a political party, not necessarily for APC, for let it criticize the government? What is wrong if citizens not agree with the government for? This is just simple. The logic behind it is for assume say every other person is happy. The SLPP they not get no problem. That is why some people they blame the people. You see, there are fine, gentle people in the SLPP will truly believe in Sierra Leone. We want to see progress, but you got doubt them because they are not talking. They are silent. And technically, by saying only the opposition, in fact, I want to take you back into memory lane. It was a statement of President Bio, August 10, that he said the rioters are only from one side. It's the opposition. It's only the opposition. Even when the cost of living is eating each and every Sierra Leonean, for him, those people with, from SLPP or with maybe people that sympathize with the government, they won't, they will not take part in protest. But the truth of the matter is, when things go up, it's not about one political party. It's not about one region. It's not about one tribe, not everybody. So if you say because now you party in a power, if you say because now tribe's person in a power, then if you eat angry, if you sleep angry, eat gari, and then they live in an influence life, then something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. So that narrative might be systematically be done natural, it be done bill, it be done sell them out, and they buy them. Each one of them, and then they talk. And interestingly, even the people where they suffer, where we all are Sierra Leonean there, as long as you know some party, because I made them, include them, then they keep quiet, and it's wrong. There's the bad they continue not because of the bad people, and because of we feel say we are a good person when they talk. Anyway, Lord just say I only have 2 minutes.
I'm saying, ever go na Cambia for go see if na lie or na true. Are they on me where they go for go burnt for the 21-year-old way die? Now you see the message. Straight off we turn for goody. That 10 day, CNN been there for can see waiting the work what they do in this country. So I tell them, say we're not going able to go burnt. We for go outside and say Pekin die. One Pekin I ain't been say die. Kabailo. We reach na Kambia police with a talk. Now I hear somebody they say Pekin don't die back in Bubuya. When we go, we begin Bubuya. We meet them down there. We go Kabailo later. We meet the body. For let somebody go sit down back and say, oh, now nene make them keep that body. They been don't die for waiting until where the case go na court. Witnesses then come, including Sowis. I don't ever know them village then they. You know, sometimes people build story around for make una campaign look bad. But one of the things I don't do, I know they ever pay attention. I am very focused in what I am doing. The important thing is the petition, we submit them, the people listen to it, they respond to we and say, we are going to cancel it. So if First Lady say, Nana, you know, go fine, you know, go on the platform for good talk. That was what we wanted.
Okay, so you know, from there, this is what they wanted, and they got it. But in the eyes, in the mind of the First Lady, now the contrary didn't take place. It was, you know, way say not to say happen, and that's now you say, you know, I mean, up. But if you check on social media, there is divided opinion. You get people and where they come, the apologists there. You get the people that way strongly they defend the First Lady. Then they jealous her. In fact, some people and they say this is not a gem for Sierra Leone. In fact, some people and say we don't know the blessing what we get as a nation for get the First Lady in kind. Country and they pray for getting kind First Lady, and we will get this kind of First Lady in the country, and then we go after her. We they pull and don't see no. This is why perhaps maybe God vexed by we. If they say somebody they found her in corruption, then they accuse her, say this is thief salon money. Money for change the health sector, for change the water sector, electricity. If they see people and they come back, then protest, then support them back, then stand up them back. Something they wrong with me. Something really not they work well for me. People when they accuse, we the ordinary citizens where they suffer the brunt, we now within at the forefront for support and defend those very people because they are giving us probably $100, $200. You know, we are just messing up things. So if you check on social media, the opinion is divided. There are people who are saying these guys, these ladies are jealous. Jealous. They have jealous mind for the First Lady, and now we are losing something. We are undermining a very powerful force, a force that could change Sierra Leone. The First Lady is God sent. Many countries, nations are praying. They are begging God to send, this kind of, First Lady to help them solve their problems. But I know we talk too much on this one. I just want to bring you a simple equation here. During an interview, okay, before we call that interview, Lord, listen what in spokesperson.
You actually know they are against the initiation into Bondo society. She's not against that.
She fully supports it.
You know they are against the initiation.
But the initiation is what the
FGM, they against now the forceful FGM, taking girls into that below the ages of 18 without their consent. Now that the First Lady they are against. That's not the position of the First Lady. You know they are against the Bondo society, the FGM, in the circumcision, waiting they against now taking girls below the age of 18, and that has been our position. And what happened at Kenema recently was not in promoting the forceful aspects of FGM. Nobody on that day. In fact, if you look at the video, you see the picture, you don't see any picking below the age of 18 in that particular occasion or that particular gathering. All those women you see, now women they will come out from every walks of life in this country, gathered in Kenema.
Right. So in spokesperson, now this is saying, but the double standard here is, now from this video, they see the double standard or maybe the contradiction here. Would it come?
Takes place as part of an initiation into secret societies, but the government banned such practices in January this year. The country's First Lady, Fatima Mada Bio, a strong advocate of girls' rights, talked about the issue with the BBC's Zahura Yunus.
When I talk about FGM, people tend to misconstrue my statement. This fact is, I am a circumcised woman. And being a circumcised woman, it's not like I was circumcised when I was 18. I was circumcised when I was a child. So I don't know how it feels like not being a circumcised person, and I haven't got complications. It doesn't mean that like I'm trying to disrespect other people, I mean, what is happening to them. But for me to stand there and say FGM is wrong, FGM is bad, FGM is this, is that, I have to, it's like you have to really believe it from your gut.
But have you heard stories in your society of other people who've been highly affected by FGM?
This is the problem. And Sierra Leone, they talk about it. They said this is happening, but no one has actually given me the proof. No one has given me the statistics to say this is what is going on, and that's the reason why we're saying this. If the whole world is crying about FGM, I mean, it's their right to cry about it. I'm not going to go and tell people, yes, I mean, you know what, go and do circumcision. I have 2 daughters. None of them are circumcised.
Why?
Well, this is the point. For me, it is not because I'm against circumcision. It's the fact that for myself, I know even you take needles to inject my daughters, they scream, they cry, and I do not want to see my child cry.
But
okay, you see, this is what we are saying. She does not want our kids, our daughter, to cry. But why are you more or less encouraging others' daughters, other people's daughter to cry? And for make matter even worse, the way they paint this whole thing, you paint her in a mean that if people they take, then they aim against you. And we see the actions where leader then can take. And in a clear example, there are statements will be made like Kailan, where you result. So if you get a very powerful platform as a very influential person, now the government, and certain thing where say if you talk it crowds, division, especially that statement when people are all accountable, when they say this person belong to this one. I can say this, I repeat and say the other they are called Unanaya or say na think Sierra Leone. Una stop for being reckless. Una stop for being irresponsible. These actions they do, they play victim of things they wanna clearly understand say this is wrong, but when I just want to divide the people there. When trouble get for Canada, the country, when not get for suffer. When I picking them before they say they get diplomatic passports. When I get plane. In fact, they say that is a plane. As a matter of you get a plane na Lungewe Park, even though Alpha Cancer not to get her, na Marampa Mines Bar also I didn't get her. But that plane, there are a lot of people that don't link onto her. When I get plane, one of the very first people when they come out of the country. So normally, then not to you for be for encourage, but it seems as if people are not even talk. For deliberately, they know say this person, they can't tell for na division you also. Una stop for being reckless. Una stop for being irresponsible. We big past that as a nation. All right, Fumble, Lord tap, Lord just puts the last one, we can.
Thank you. Young Pekin still know where they gone? According to report from the daddy inside, now this Pekin in Grandpa and them. The story according to the Pekin in Papa starts where this grandpa when they live with when in mama and daddy they get for column and send them for letting go left phone for charge and informant say later in the evening the Pekin they go and collect the phone also. So after the Pekin go left the phone in be get for bring the card canna house and go keep on a room. Unfortunately, what this grandpa be get for return, he not be kind happy one and be so vexed and later go na room and search for the card. He not be see the card at all and get for ask the Pekin and the Pekin back not be able to say anything. Grandpa be end up for tidy bobo in two of them and give am heavy beat. E no tap there. In send hot water param and also pepper on top of that. According to the pikin in daddy, this grandpa be get for lock the pikin for 3 days inside house. And that's because for me the hand be get for rotting. And in a tap deal. Na a neighbor, na in later even rush with the pikin at emergency hospital. That's na after the hand already rotting. And when they reach na emergency, they be get for refer and a come out outside the later go cut the pikin in two and them. Well, if I hold them, na take on them and watch them videos there also.
This man, according to the story, na west in papa, na cut the pikin hand in two handed because of phone. Yeah, so the guy explain what happened. What's man?
Okay, so we know the idea upline. So they just call me number emergency. Okay, one candidate now, what's them tell me now? They say I go inside the hospital. As I go inside, they say that go inside to me and call this pikin hand. I don't know about this pikin people, I know nothing. And from there I know about this issue. I say this part, he did this phone, he did a phone for go charge.
Go charge. Small one like this.
That way,
he got a phone for go charge.
He go leave the phone, he carry the charge, he go keep on the house. The part no know where he come out. That day he carry the extension. He hold this bobo, he tie him, he beat him.
He tie him.
Yes, he tie him. Then he back. So now they send back one matter. And now he put paper back.
Yeah.
He put paper back.
Yeah.
By the okay, so yes.
When you get paper, you don't sign on.
Yes. So you don't call the people and we go na neighbor na get go the people na hospital. I dey call me na village. You are go now na send me say I go sign. Me ask no take. I say make them find me na Komon-Tok. Why go na Komon-Tok? I don't even go spend it more than 7 million. What's that? With the first one you are getting.
So now the case is so family. Yeah, and what is you don't play the one in future. You don't play the one in future for life. You don't play the one in future for life. In West in Papa, he send over for go charge phone. Small boy like this, now he for go charge the phone. The boy come, he left the card in the room. So he asked the boy where the card, he don't see the card. Nice cut. Yes, you play the police station. Yeah, the police station now. So it said going 200 young pepper, a local house, 3 days. The boy are no cuts for life. So yeah, family. Yeah, woman rights. Woman rights. Yeah, una this case here. Yeah.
So me family them what you get for say concerning this? Type what you think at the comment section because this is a very painful situation and this will get a great future ahead of fam. Well, now so I go take left for now so till you meet again, but don't forget to go na YouTube and search for Komon-Tok platform and make sure you subscribe to our main page for more important updates.
Mama, sister, when I put I boy people na ready papa do. Ingapon I do and so. Ingapon sacrifice when go for sacrifice na we cut. People can on sweet on cut. People na this area we na pure wishes. We have been people let family have not forget to pick. I can't be na don't forget to pick.
Alright, so let us see no more trouble. Then kind grandpa there. I don't know. Then kind grandpa government for take serious action. I'm gonna cut if they found them guilty. Let's spend the rest of your life in prison because you don't bug this speaking. Say what you mean. You don't bugger. When I feel bad, you don't bugger. You don't bugger for life. Can you imagine? Yeah, it's in the happen at the wall. It's in the really happen. In the beat. Anyway, now we get now then tell we get time for we tap the program here. If you just join me in at the program today, we'll look at breaking news here. They don't describe Sierra Leone as a narco-state again. the EU, they don't call them for make them impose sanction and then stop for do developmental projects in a salon. Why? Because we keep EU nationals where they evade prosecution. This is not one person. So from this letter, we know say there are many, many Europeans, drug dealers that are currently hiding in Sierra Leone that are given, you know, like a safe haven by the government. And we also look at the First Lady, the Saga, and of course the video of this poor young angel, this some people anyway, these are the issues that we get time for. Any one of the we say get time for you want comment, you're more than welcome. Or they can take short break where we can give you the mic for make yourself can join we. And let's take a short break and then they come. Yeah? All right. So they
And out of pure sensation, get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
What? Grand dinner dance, booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gonna Early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your.
All right. Okay. So I just want to say the program they end very they start 5:30 and they end 11, maybe at least 11:30. I'm not able to get a venue. We late forget a venue where for able allow we follow spend maybe till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. But you know, now this we will get. So they are no can quick. So we go able get time. The venue they close 12 o'clock. So better follow till now because we know the BNT, Black Man Time. And also Tadatimne, the program now Saturday again, but in Netherlands, in case you want to go support them and then get some surprise and some very important. I just put this on. Yes, so yeah, like I say, Tadatim, then they inaugurate, and at the same time they launch the organization for the first time. And then Kaya then today's they explain time package you can get for the food we no ever see, food we probably don't food we don't say we see, food we perhaps now according to them only timni woman and sabi. And even the one where you don't eat, where probably come from the chimney, where then say then get a special skill for master those, the cooking skill for just add more ingredients, more gravy for make it more tasty. So maybe you just want to go walk around, So don't forget there as well. All right, so now put on the okay. That now the number on the screen. I connect the phone now. All right, look like the phone connects. Right. Let me try for C. Low try for take whilst we wait for the call. Low try for take the messages there. This one come up from Sheku. It say Fatima Bio didn't do was it research well? I think that research well about these activist women against FGM before coming to the social media, trying to call them names at the same time, playing the victim role, deceitfulness. And Obe Kamara, thanks for the update, brother. Yeah, thank you for joining us. And this one, PB say na power they protects. This one they say Abdutara they say do ya tell the one we say first lady na gem. Tell her say na gem na gem na that stone. All right. This one they come up from PBC. We see have been no in limits. Nobody not ever put much power. SLPP will continue for distress alone with sycophancy. And Brussels Airways has stopped pricing foodstuff from our sisters who sell fish, vegetable, and palm oil. Well, I know you don't do, but if that's not the case, very serious. We will follow up and come back to yes. Embla one, thank you. Yes, indeed, for sure. I know the articles, right? We got a yes, call out.
Komon-Tok is like ex-civilian.
Ex-civilian, thank
So
you.
they call Narco-State from.
Yeah.
It's like Komon-Tok, this thing where you know talk to or drug business. But almost forget say drug na secret society. And the deepest secret society what he say for enter I know heart, for common I heart. Once you don't be part of them, say you left them, believe me, they kill you. When it happened in South America, all the cartel, everybody with the recruits, with everybody they don't realize yes, what they do not bad. Go after them. Because you don't know them secrets.
Don't know them secrets.
Like Madabi also, believe me, if they don't go pull Bolly Jones or they don't arrest Madabi, they lock her up. Believe me, Bolly Jones, Madabi know the hand of her. Bolly Jones don't hold Madabi government into hostage. You don't know that? Hey, Mr. Komon-Tok, what did happen? But then tell you say left this man. All can wait, they don't tell you say left this man, you don't agree. You know what? You know how the man don't tangle himself. You know how Madabi don't tangle himself for this man. All of them are the government. For bring that topic itself on the media, no problem. They protect them people here because they don't evolve. Now secret society, this cartel and secret society, when you join them, for join I know how for come out. If you don't take time, you come out to the life.
Right, thank you very much. Ex-civilian for contribution.
Welcome, brother. Welcome. Yeah. Take care.
Yes. We'll take another voice. Yes, call up. Yeah, Moy, thank you for joining. So you get the platform.
It's so sorrowful.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. It's so pathetic. Yeah. This discussion, where some of who will join, will understand the circumstances where people may go through, or say they do it because of culture or whatever. But even they where you check on our history, Salon people can just grab team or face and cam or put them. And all these people they talk so, where Fatima they try for paint people in politics business. It don't make it very clear. If Fatima not joining young Pekin there, Muna they go celebrate with her. Not so wickedness this. Then they call they witch. Now this lady they do so. So he not care for the life of Sierra Leoneans the way they destroy. What he care for, let it gain fame. Because he not making utterance. Then they say, they talk about we program. Say, when somebody they join Bondo, when you small, they know the gravity of them. Then people are way don't join with them big. Where they know the pain of them. Now, instead don't talk so. Say, where enjoy society be small, so you don't know the pain of them. So other people, they tell you, say, this bad, they steer. And Komon-Tok, there is no benefit out of Bondo society. There is nothing absolutely. When people in the talk say, oh, and they do it for mute you feeling for sexual desires. How you go mute somebody when naturally so God don't create you? What's not the benefit? Even you join society, not join society, we still get the desire for make man business you do one. And there are a lot of complications when it comes to that. And we go sit down, follow, we discuss that now we platform, let people understand. When we make we all day against this Bondo society here, so because it's not helpful for people them who begin to go for born and other one we don't dare right now. No one may enjoy society. Anyone as Sierra Leone, they go against that. Fatima, whether you like it or not, in common a foreign land, in one country now, and posting where they say we don't discredit her because we know say it affect we sister them. When they affect the life the way they lost every day people in the go and delivery. That is what I want to say. We did against that. We stand firm.
Yeah, thank you for your contribution.
All right.
We'll take another voice. This is one. Let's see. We had this one. We had another voice. Yes. Thank you for joining.
Good afternoon, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to the Komon-Tok family. We get a charge with a misprision of treason. That is knowing that an offense is about to be committed and keeping it quiet. Unlike aiding and abetting too should be an offense. I wonder if this European community or the international world, Interpol, not able to put warrant of arrest for all the suspects the way they abate them people here where they do this drug with them call. So anytime they go, they can arrest them. Is that possible or not?
Well, it's possible because the European Union, of course, is a very large entity, very powerful. I think they want to exhaust diplomacy at all length. Mind you, the Dutch government don't ask the U.S. State Department for support them. This is something from last year. Well, Trump gets in your way, I play your card. So there is every possibility, perhaps maybe anything can happen. And the Western can just act, then they take time, then they research, get all the evidence because no one chap, they no one miss. But they only for good.
Yeah. There is enough and substantial evidence why I think say enough for let them anyway. With a look. Well, even for we country name. But they go down the end this kind of way. The works. Oh God. Let God help Salusa.
Let God help me quick. Thank you. No. Content, thank you. Content, thank you for reminding us. Like, share. Somebody, Project Africa, they say if the EU is really serious, they say if the EU is really serious about this drug issue, they will start Alusan Kane, who has a Norwegian passport and currently in Norway. I like you for that. I like this very important, very important, very important. Sorry. Yes, Pakol, banned from the home of the cowboy.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, I salute you and I salute Komon-Tok family members. May God bless you all.
God bless you.
I tell you, boss, you know, with situation at Sierra Leone, trust me, part of the solution is in the APC there. They sell out executive members. Yeah, at least the moment where they say that they protest because at least the SLPP don't follow the tripartite recommendation. You see, SLPP want quick bring people in camp for at least resolve the issue. Why they not do the same thing for this drug lord? You know, the solution is at the end. They say they will for plain, yeah. You know, to be honest with you, the international community, as much as we rely on them for help, let's have to look at the risk involved. Because if you're going to a place where at least you want to at least resolve issue, you don't go make you good from bad. Because the way that people don't empower themselves, trust me, APC allow Malabio for spreading wings. We don't know the amount of weapons within our salon right now. Let's multi not go turn to be big things. So with man said they take 10 kilos, see the people at residence in God. For APC, Salon's executive get role for playing yeah. They get for bringing people out, at least for make them release this guy to Holland. As simple as that. And man, let God read them more country, man. Stay blessed.
Thank you, and let God read them quick.
Yeah.
It's we need now a quick solution. All right, I'll take another voice. Okay, don't miss this one. All right, now we had the message is there. This one they say, Baba, they say the EU lack balls. Why can't they just go to salon and grab you and his son-in-law, the dog Kingpin? Baba Kamara, I understand the urgency, but it doesn't work like that. Mind you, the trick where Donald Trump pulled for go catch Maduro, invade a foreign nation without permission, seizing or arresting their president. Not only America could do it, left impunity. You know, they still wants to give diplomacy a chance to make sure that they exhaust all avenue. They can go to Sierra Leone. In fact, 3 weeks ago or so, there was a report. There was a leaked report that they actually attempted to go to Sierra Leone in 2 separate occasions, but they call off that operation. Why? Because there was someone in the government that tip off Bollijos and co. All right, now we had another voice. Okay, we missed this one. Somebody there now, the government, we tip Bollijos. Will not be able to hold on. So it not can just easy, so it's not easy. That man gets money. That guy is filthy rich. Bollijos is filthy rich. The man is making more than this is not me. That's not me saying this. The EU ambassador is say Bollijos they make more money than the government. And Nangri Beleda them work on the country. Imagine someone from where born, you know, ever see $100,000. Bulk one, who get $200,000. Yeah. This is not say it's $100,000 bulk, cannot say it. I don't say bulk one, I don't say which I don't work. If I go check, no. That bulk, the $100,000 bulk, not say it. I'm also not going for saying, of course, there's every possibility for me for saying. I know Nandi for sure. But I don't say for explain no more. No, they're going to give 300,000. Ah, my God. For poverty. Anyway, we'll continue. Yeah, the line's still open. We take more calls there. But I agree with the other person who will be the time for see the EU. They need to do more and they get the tools. But perhaps maybe we'll go see something different as they push now the narrative very, very hard. And I be this Mr. Komon-Tok, the West has more credible and professional Interpol to get information than Salon. All those BBC interviews with First Lady were information gathering. I want to agree with you. Because then the master information. We as race, I mean, I talk about we the Africans, we late for in the media, we late. We meet the West, we meet with counterparts that don't master, that don't study media, that don't know one to the best of their ability. And now we are just, but it's, like Koden can say, it's better late than never, not so. Now, because back then, even our own stories, we have to rely on foreigners to tell us our own stories. But now it's changing, the dynamics is changing. We are here talking, telling our own story in our own way, in our own language for people to understand. All right, I'll continue. And the part that's the part that B don't want you to talk about it. No, honestly, they don't want us to say something about it because for them, it's the government, so they point the government. But there where they are people and where they give you this name or they make like people and go America again, Anyway, Musubanga, they say this government does not care. Boli Umar Shah is giving more than what the European wanted to give them, so they don't care. Well, Musubangura, I think they need to care because it will reach a time, even Mother Bill, it will be restricted to some extent, In fact, sometimes it's not about just the money. It's about the shame. It's about your pride. It's about, look, we are all human. We all get shame. Honestly, we all get shame. Oh, we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Call from the Gambia.
All right, thank you for joining us. You got a platform.
Mr. Komon-Tok, Mr. Komon-Tok, I don't think say what I get for this bundle business we go talk and so I go let for call you privately, not talk. Because Mr. say they afraid for me like the activists they always don't say they know about this issue. They don't ever talk the right thing. Then they blame the woman them. Madam Yoko and the Tonkolili. Madam Yoko for this poro business, the Wunde poro, they know about this bundle business. But I go let for talk. I would not like for disclosure right now to you say that this. But I'm telling you, it's not the women responsible for this bundle business. It's the men, the secret society responsible for this kind of thing. We will go in detail.
Really?
Yes. I swear to my living God, it's just find out. They no do no research. All the big man them where they now tongue, way old position, this, that, all they know about it, those old people. It's Madam Yoko, let them investigate. Let them find out how the bundle business started and what is the importance of that. The people, the women, they don't know nothing, they just use them. Because it started from Ethiopia.
All right, okay. I think we don't lost our caller there. So somebody be the time for talk about Umar Chevy. So like I say, this is fact. I don't know about time not go permit me for that put again. Manslaughter hierarchy. I don't know. I wish maybe perhaps I really want to put some for people and for you to see on the screen. But let you understand the Manslaughter hierarchy of needs. You get when somebody for the respect. There is no way absolutely Mother Bill go feel okay. This is just a fact. This is just a fact. Now, in the Manslaughter hierarchy needs, you get within the say the physical psychology, the physiological needs, where simply they talk about the essential things and requirements, what you need as individual, as motor man. You need air, of course. We need food. We need for sleep. We need somebody for day. For keep we alive. This not like when I said the basic thing. So you get what's in they say the safety needs. The safety needs simply they talk about you for protect yourself from danger. This could be maybe food protection, maybe even your credibility. These are all part of it, because for you at this particular time now, it's not about just the physical needs. Food not a problem for you. You breathe fine. This is just part of it. Though you get what I'm gonna say. The other third one, I think, love and belongingness. We all want to belong to a certain category, because that bond they connect we as people. We all want to belong in certain. For example, we all want within a common talk. We want to feel belong. We want to make sometimes they acknowledge we want for less sometimes than talk about we. This is sense of belongingness, very, very important sense of belongingness. We want for let them recognize we, sometimes you want me to impress you. This is why sometimes even in office setting, they give monthly award, yearly award, just let people and feel belong, let you feel appreciated, let you feel connected, let you feel supported. So that's not the third aspect of the Maslow hierarchy. And you get what they say again. Now remember in the comment section. Esteem needs. Now the esteem needs, like where they pursue how you recognition. You want me to recognize you fully now. You don't reach to a potential where you maybe money not a problem for you. You get cars, just think about what we be now. You be area. You see some big man there. They come, they meet, they give money. Let them just praise them. Let them just pay the pardon come. You see some people there. You don't get certain age now. They do something. This now like feel. Feel good about it. In different version, it could be for maybe one epic picking, maybe one epic community. This now a need now. It's not about the physiological, it's not about the safety needs, it's not about the love and belongingness, it's about an esteem need. And you get the last one, they say like the self-actualization, where you don't know your talent, you don't know saying yeah, me na yeah. But with all this, that you esteem, the fourth and the fifth means a lot. I don't know if you people in the get me. The fourth and the fifth means a lot in the sense that you don't get money. The guy was a broke guy a few years ago, but now super wealthy person. Probably not gonna ever die in life. So you don't achieve all landing, but that esteem, that respect, you're not able to buy it. You only get this respect now from institutions that you want. Legacy. Let's just put us so legacy. In legacy. Within in legacy go talk. He wants where he left power, then go invite her, then go talk good about her, then go, then go praise her, or even when he left power. That is the esteem and self-actualization aspect of us as human beings. All of us. Some of us not reach at that 5 category, Maslow hierarchy in 5 category. And some of we then are the second, some of we then are the third. Some of we don't reach at the 4th. When the one that don't reach at the 4th and the 5th, trust me, money don't mean nothing to them again. Respect, respect. Then we carry them, mama, and give them 1 million. Then can give 1 million, just at least spend and get their respect. And I don't mind again for spend $1 million for clear the name. That's the point. They don't mind for spend $1 million for clear the name. They gotta then get man for can donate $1 million for me and just praise the name, let them just call the name, let them just acknowledge, and they could also give $1 million to sue some people. Just to protect that esteem, the actualization. So at this junction, I think it's more deeply embarrassing and disturbing for President Bill. Is feeling it deeply, deeply, especially when Agnes Bio is fully connected. So, they say uneasy lies the head that wear the crown. They say, condole the sweat, but no, God says the sweat, but now when we get bokuya, you can't understand what he might be able to go through unless it's Sidonia around or a woman or he explained to you. But given all what you go able to analyze and explain, he is currently suffering deeply psychological trauma. As I started earlier on, we all are much among them. We all they feel pain. We can get emotional. There are things that we don't want to associate yourself with. Even me, when Sidonia, as this level I don't reach na the media, I know one certainty that they say, now Mr. Komon-Tok, I not go on that. At all, I not go on that. I dey take time with the talk. I dey take time with the go. I dey take time with the involving, because this is how it will be. You get the point. So, Mother Bio, I go tell you with, I mean, even if you left me, you ask any other person, probably go arrive at the same answer, say, psychologically, a tortured man. In Peking, torture, I think the highest person were ever tortured in Mother Bio in Peking, Agnes Bio. The highest person. Now, a deep psychological torment na in that part of it. So, I mean, look, the person body they turn. Not to say sick, according to I not sick. And it could be true, say not sick. You see, sometimes there is a song by, I think Celine Dion, where, which are the chorus of, okay, La just says, I'm not able to sing her. They say people thought she had it all, but not true. Because when certain people will see, say, the influence, they got money, they get cars, they get beautiful mansion, we think that is the happiness. We think, oh, this car is, we don't talk about, but if those people can't explain to you what you need to go through, and the possibility for exchange those things the way they admire or get peace of mind, then you would say, Alhamdulillah. You see, blessing, they're in different version. But plenty per we don't condition, we will feel so they say blessing, you forget riches, you forget money, you forget big mansion and riches. Riches could be blessing, it could be picking, good picking. Blessing could be married, where you get peace of mind and married. It could be you get a good job. It could be you get a good business. These are all part of blessing. But those blessings back into, the other way around. When you don't get respect, that's the saddest thing of, not the saddest thing. Anyway, I just clear that side. See, because they get the money, of course, but the man born inside. And I'm sure, I want to believe, say, if Mother Beauty watch this program tonight, he go say, he go agree with me. Of course, you don't need for callers, but within in conscience, between Impala, he didn't know say what I did say so. A fact that he is troubled, he is tortured. The person will not ever torture in their life and Peking. I mean, just imagine you got Peking as a president. If you're a public minister in Douan, that's okay. You can fire the minister just like what you, or a government official, just like what you do, Alusan Kane, you fire him. That's it. That's all. When you Peking, you're not going to, even if you say, I disown this Peking, if you disown the Peking, even if you disown your Peking, that will not change the fact that you are the father. And that will not even stop people from saying is the father of the president, is the daughter of the president. People will still say it. So you are in what they would say a catch-22 situation. You are in a very difficult position. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to say. That is why he has never publicly said anything regarding Bolly Joes or the drug saga. Never. And in fact, we also understood clearly, he gave clear instruction that none of his ministers that want to retain their position should talk anything about that drug without permission. Just think about it. Somebody give instructions under no account, for talker without permission. And it's true. If you check all of them, none ministers have no angonia. Ask them, none. Anyone except for few. Where then trust say, then they can sell their soul. They're willing for do anything no more for the power. So the power trust them. Anyway, I wish you forget more time. I'll take a few more. Mr. President, you need to step up. The longer you delay the process, the more international pressure you face. This is about Sierra Leone. Ronald George Stone, thank you. This is what we have been saying all along. This guy needs to think for Sierra Leone. But how could this guy do this? I just told you earlier on, the man is suffering. I didn't mean for Agnes Bio. I strongly believe Mother Bio could have done the right thing. It's because of the involvement of Agnes Bio. It can't just do that. It can't. That's just the reality. He get conscience. Mother Bio na mommy like me too. He get conscience. He feel the pain. He feel the embarrassment. It's shameful. How could he go to Brussels and stand there? I mean, just picture of it. How could Mother Bio go to Brussels and stand there with a chest, with integrity? How could he not able to do so? Mother Bio can't go not to like 10 years back, and 8 years back, 7 years back. Now it take time. And if you check, even in Boku talk, where they blame the West, they cause and challenge blast, it don't reduce because they don't all on now in the other side, they don't quiz and get side they quiz now. It's possible, perhaps the European Union also, maybe they are using this drug to punish Mother Bio for the election. Yeah, it could be different way. So now we embarrass her to the best of our ability. And they embarrass him because there is a point. There is a point here. He knows exactly what is taking place in the country. He's the first gentleman in the country. All intelligence has been directed. Even us, even me, Naya. Then they tell me about Usai Boli Jose. Can you imagine thousands? Are they thousands of miles away? So, and they get information about Usaid. So if me can get information, what about Mother Bio? What about Mother Bio? So, but anyway, let me just stop now. It's been a wonderful night. Kelvin, thank you for joining us. Of course, Marcella, thank you for joining us. As always, Alassane, thank you for joining us. Keke, thank you for joining us. And thank you another day. I confess, today I know Bianca. I say, okay, today, why don't work? I'll be a little bit dizzy, tired. I say, and this news begin calm to the show. I say, oh my God. For come back. Okay, for come back and talk. So I'll do your rights another day. You're right. Okay, I just do. Fatima is the new face of Umar Sharif Investments International PR. She's working tirelessly to continue with the protection of the narco legacy because it has benefited them as a family greatly. This one is the man know what he's doing. I do not blame the daughter. The papa like expensive and good lifestyle, riding expensive cars, flying private jets. Anyhow, we are all do stuff coming from. Gloria, the Mr. Komon, I'm saying this. I'm saying this is the end of Fatima downfall. They just started with her. She thinks we are full in our country. And this one, they say, gift loan, thank you, Mr. Commander. You're right and thoughtful. And okay, all right. So fumble, especially after branding a country which he failed to drastically. It's been a wonderful. Thank you. Last send shout out to people that we don't buy tickets. I see a good number of family members there and turn up last minute, which I know. I know say we can wait for the black man time, and one we brother in America, no say no go like call the name, a very popular person. He buy 4 tickets. He say no go come. And another brother, okay, it's $100. It's a say no go come, but now he will buy tickets and share out. Another one buy 1 ticket, and okay, I think that one didn't come last night and today. So we turn up plenty. Thank you, and we all forget a very nice, wonderful night. And after that, then we'll start to do something, even more wild, The fest just don't begin. Salon was sober. Bye-bye.
My Timni people across Holland, Europe and around the world, the moment has arrived. Join us for the Grand Tada Timni Association Holland launching and inauguration dinner that will happen on June 13, 2026. Don't forget the date. It will happen on June 13, 2026 in Holland. This is a night dedicated to celebrating our heritage, culture, unity and future Timni people. Don't miss out. Come and discover the beauty of the Timni tradition. Reconnect with your roots. Meet fellow Timni sons and daughters and help preserve our culture for generations to come. This is more than an event. It's a movement to unite our people, educate our children about their identity, and proudly showcase who we are to the world. Come and enjoy an unforgettable evening of cultural performances, music, dance, delicious traditional dishes, networking, and celebration. The date is June 13, 2026. The venue is Edisa Hall, Rockweg 12, 1043 AH, Amsterdam, and the time is 9 p.m. UK time.
Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2026, be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable. Unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details. Event details. Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird. Be smart. Standard at the gate. 6 the platform. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book
Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. You come and talk. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on St. Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, bright that magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details, 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 yeah. Event details, details, yeah, yeah. Event details, details, yeah, yeah. Event details.
What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 45 DJ.
Tickets, early bird, be small.
Standard at the gate. 6 with Patron.
Show your support. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. You come and talk. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on St. Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, bright that magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details, 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 yeah. Event details, details, yeah, yeah. Event details, details, yeah, yeah. Event details.
What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 45 DJ.
Tickets, early bird, be small.
Standard at the gate. 6 with Patron.
Show your support. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. You come and talk. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, quite the magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, event details. What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. Saturday, June 13, 2020, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, London, say 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gate, 6 the patron. Show your support. Take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, quite the magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. Saturday, June 13, 2020, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, London, say 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gate, 6 the patron. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, long celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable. Unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details. Event details.
Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say a 45 DJ.
Tickets. Early bird.
Be smart. Standard at the gates. 60 platform.
Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the long